This is your Diamond Insight of Zambia's constitutional reforms. A question of process protects content, timing and trust. The government of the Republic of Zambia has taken a significant legislative step by publishing the draft Constitution of Zambia Amendment Bill of 2025. Among the key proposals is an increase in parliamentary constituencies from 156 to 211 aimed at actualizing the Electoral Commission of Zambia's delimitation report. As the roadmap to constitutional reform unfolds, Zambians are once again called to scrutinize not just the content of these amendments but the process, timing and intent behind them. There is no question that the constitution must evolve to reflect demographic shifts, governance needs and aspirations of its people. The proposed increase in parliamentary seats speaks to a growing population and the need for equitable representation. But as history has repeatedly shown, constitutional amendments cannot be treated as mere administrative exercises. They are inherently political acts that shape the nation's trajectory. The publication of the draft bill marks the beginning of a consultative process. The government has pledged to solicit submissions from citizens, civil society and other stakeholders. This stage must not be reduced to formality. An inclusive, transparent and participatory approach is essential to maintain legitimacy. Stakeholders will be watching closely to see if the government's commitment to dialogue extends beyond rhetoric into meaningful engagement. While the increase in seats may seem technical, the broader concern lies in how the constitution is being amended. The principle that process protects content remains as relevant as ever. Without a credible process free from political manipulation and rash timeliness, even well-meaning amendments risk being tainted by suspicion. Zambians have endured prior attempts at constitutional changes that were either stalled or reversed due to the lack of consensus. A process that is rushed, partisan or inadequately consultative threatens to repeat that cycle. Constitutional reform must be viewed not as a tool for immediate political advantage, but as a foundation for long-term national cohesion and institutional integrity. The timing of the bill, emerging just ahead of the 2026 general elections, raises legitimate questions. Is this reform driven by a genuine intent to improve governance, or is it calculated to gain political mileage? The proposed expansion of parliamentary seats, while justified by delimitation, also implies increased public expenditure at a point that cannot be ignored in the context of economic challenges and the IMF debt restructuring program, as well as public sector constraints. Equally, we are asking for more numbers in terms of nominated MPs. What would the cost on CDF be with the 211 constituencies? Constitutional reform must not only be about what is being changed, but how and why those changes are made. Only a transparent, inclusive and principle-driven process will yield a constitution that enjoys broad-based legitimacy and stands what is known as a test of time. Zambia requires constitutional trust. This trust is only earned when the people are not just consulted, but genuinely heard.